You gotta be moving and you gotta be thinking. Like you gotta be using what God gave you. Cause if you don't, you're gonna lose it. Always growing, always improving. So every year, your money getting better, your skin getting better, your body getting better, your mind getting better, relationships getting better. Whatever your craft is, whatever you're passionate about, improve on it every single day. Stay in motion. That's the key to it all. Let's get straight to it. This is going to be the first episode of Self Improvement Talks. Welcome. Welcome to the YouTube channel where we talk, do everything surrounding self improvement. And today, the topic is going to be the universal choice, move or die. I started writing articles a couple weeks ago. I have two articles out now, and one of them we're gonna go over in this video, which is the topic is the same as the title of the paper. I'm gonna leave it in the description down below. If y'all like to read, you feel me? It's a quick little read just to get your mind thinking, just to stimulate the brain. And we're gonna get into it right now. In life, we got three options. We can go forward, we can stay still, or we can go backward. But my observation and the thing that I've realized is that staying still is worse than going backwards. Because when you stay still, you're getting tortured the most because you didn't make a definite decision to go forward and you didn't make a definite decision to go backward. But you're going backward anyway because you straddled the fence. You feel me? You didn't have no confidence that you can grow and that you can be better than you are right now. You could be in a much greater, higher situation than you are right now. But the key is movement, constant movement, action, constant movement, but also constant action and movement in the brain. And that goes into a personal experience I had. I came into this depression after life didn't turn out the way I wanted it to, the way I envisioned it, right? And I was so depressed that I stopped using my brain for ambitious thoughts and thoughts of a better, positive life. And my thoughts were stayed on the past of the fact that, man, I really messed up. Man, I really ain't do this. Man, da 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 da. And I'm just constantly distracting myself and being stagnant, stuck at the fact that, man, I messed up, right? But the fact that I stopped moving forward, I stopped talking, I stopped thinking, I stopped going around people, I stopped using these great assets that God has given me. So, of course, they started to deteriorate. I started not being able to communicate as good, not being able to connect with people as good, not being able to think and be creative and have a deep imagination as I did before. That deterioration. That's what it was because I decided I didn't while I decided to stay still. And by me staying still, if you're not actively moving, you're dying, bro. Just like a plant. A plant is actively growing every day. As soon as it stops growing, it starts dying. It starts leaning over, leaves falling off, tearing up. It's deteriorating, it's dying. It's the same with human life. When you're not actively choosing to live your life, then you choosing to die. You may not die physically right then and there, but your life is dead now. Your mind is starting to die. Your spirit is starting to die. Your soul is starting to die. All because you don't want to grow. You don't want to get out your comfort zone. I I can tell you from personal experience, I was fearful of what life may look like because I never thought of it. I was just thinking about, man, my life gonna be this way, and it didn't turn out that way. And I wasn't open minded enough to see different avenues of what I can do. So I was stuck. But motion is the key to all this. The universe don't tolerate stagnation. Everything is moving. Everything is in activity, right? Nothing is inactive. Anything that's inactive is dead. So you have to stay active, not only physically but mentally. So I'm gonna give you 5 habits that if you implement, you'll lose the habit of stagnation because you'll start to condition yourself to be sharp, be on it. And that's not me saying you not gonna get no rest or you feel me, you're not gonna be able to relax. No. I'm just saying you're not gonna be stagnant with your time. You're not gonna be in blank space. You're not gonna be bored, right? Because there's always something that you can stay in motion all day until it's time to go to bed. I promise you. Motion. Once you get into motion, once you start moving, it'd be hard to stop because you in emotions now. It's like I ain't come all this, I ain't start just to not finish. I ain't go out here just to come back inside. You feel me? It's constant. All right, we out here now, so boom. So if you start getting into that rhythm, your motion will be nothing to you. It's gonna be your usual. You feel me? You in motion every day, never stagnant, always growing, always improving. So every year, your money getting better, your skin getting better, your body getting better, your mind getting better, relationships getting better. That's what this life is about. That's why it's 2 choices. You have to move or die. And I'm gonna give you these 5 habits. Um, I wrote them down in this article. So, like I said, if y'all wanna read this article, y'all can read it. I'm gonna leave the link down in the description below. Um, it's on medium.com. You feel me? They might ask y'all to sign up and all that. But hey, if y'all want to read it, you feel me, support, definitely do that. I appreciate it. Uh Number 1 habit. Come up with a list of 10 activities that will challenge your strength mentally, physically, and spiritually. Some examples: reading, writing, exercising, praying, meditating, anything that's challenging your strength mentally, physically, and spiritually. So that was the first step. The second step, start replacing activities like social media scrolling, including YouTube, watching TV, playing video games, gossiping over the phone, getting high, getting drunk, or isolating yourself, right? With the activities on your list. You replace those activities that I just named with the 10 activities you just came up with, or at least some of them. You know what I'm saying? But you have a whole list. So now you can replace every single one of them. That's a long list. Third step, start touching base with family and loved ones when you bored, right? Like say you got your to-dos done, your tasks done, you done hit the gym, you feel me, you done got your work in, you done did your studies and all that. Start touching base with your loved ones, you know what I'm saying? Because that'll keep you from not being bored. They probably need assistance with something. They probably need somebody to talk to. They probably, you feel me? Like there's always a place that you can produce in, you feel me? And it don't gotta be just for yourself. The fourth step, find a craft if you haven't already. Something you would do for free that you passionate about. right? So like me, one of one of my passions was something I would do for free is writing, because I've been writing my whole life. I got a whole bunch of notebooks with me just writing. You feel me? Expressing thoughts on paper, ideas, plans, all that stuff. So that's something I would do for free because I do it anyway. You feel me? So I can be passionate about it. It's not about the money. You feel me? But the money is a cherry on top. I'ma monetize it. You feel me? And this is nothing. You feel me? This is a everyday thing. This is not me going to work. This is not no labor. This is me expressing my passion. So find you a craft and every day improve on that craft. Every single day, whether it's boxing, whether it's singing, whether it's whatever, you a mathematician, a doctor, whatever your craft is, whatever you passionate about, improve on it every single day. Stay in motion. That's the key to it all. Fifth step, think of one way to service the world and start servicing the day. If y'all are readers and y'all love Napoleon Hill, you can tell he talks about that a lot, at least in a couple of his books that I read, is you have to give in order to get anything. If you're not willing to give the equivalent of what you want, you're not going to get what you want. You feel me? You're going to come up short every time. You got to be willing to give first in order to get, right? So we have to start getting into the habit of giving. You feel me? Just out of the kindness of our hearts. It don't got to be nothing extravagant. You feel me? Just to look good. Just the simple things, the little things. You feel me? The little things. And also giving pieces of us to that which we desire. Okay, we want to be rich. We want to be free. We want to be high status or whatever you want in life. You want power, whatever. You want to get close to God. We have to we have to give our time. We have to give our effort. We have to give sacrifice, right? Equivalent enough to that which we want. Those are the 5 steps I can give you that'll definitely, if you start implementing these today, you'll start losing the habit of stagnation, right? You'll start to lighten up. You'll start to be enthusiastic about the little things. You feel me? It's always about the little things, staying grounded. If you can get happy with the basics, if you can get happy with the basics, whether you got everything or you got nothing, you'll always be happy and grateful and in a spirit of gratitude. And that's some game I want to share with y'all. This was self-improvement talks. We gonna be on to the next video. The next video coming out should be the next day after this video come out. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm wishing y'all the best. You feel me? Peace, positivity. May Allah be with you. And we gon' tap in with me next video. Let's go.